Well, that's a sudden opening because the clip I recorded missed the start of the fight. It's Dead or Alive 6, last round. Playing online. Ranked on the first day of release. Welcome to a Snake's Super Variety Bucket side dish, which means not live commentary. This is something I've put together with some gameplay clips I've recorded. So, Dead or Alive 6 is back. I mean, it never really left, it just never really took off. The game launched 6 years ago in 2019, but it's just been re-released on PS5 with slightly better graphics. This stage, this lost world with the dinosaurs and stuff, is one of the stages, it's the only stage so far that's been upgraded with Oboro graphics. Except when you play online, that mode is disabled. But if you play offline, you get like a ray-traced river and stuff. So improvements to Dead or Alive 6 last round are quite minimal, but I can go over that if I... when I get around to a review. Basically, they're selling the game again. And if you already owned the game, but you didn't buy DLC characters, then it's a decent deal because it includes most of them, except for the 2 SNK guest stars. And unlocking costumes is much faster now. And if you bought any costumes in Dead or Alive 6, like Mila's Witch Party costume, which I've got now, then you get to keep those. So, online, yeah, some lag. I have no idea which country the player I was playing against was in. Nobody had a good connection when I was looking because I'm in Australia and I think I was the only person who was there. Could well have been playing with people from Europe. That often happens with about 300 millisecond ping, but it's acceptable, it's playable, it works. And the game is still good. Still good gameplay here. Well, not good gameplay. Me, I'm really rusty, so just a lot of simple strike combos. I like getting the odd occasional hold when I can see something coming. Very easy to miss a hold though with high ping. Although you can sort of mash them and just be prepared. It's all about prediction. Look at that, that was a low counter hold and that was nice. And take a look at it, you can look at whatever. So, anyway, that's a fight. A great fight? Yeah, it was an alright fight. I won, that's the main thing. Here's a fight that might actually be a great fight, or I would consider it an entertaining fight for me. Playing against Jann Lee, and I lost the first round, which was not seen because I only recorded a 3-minute clip. I could have gone back, saved the replay, and watched it in the replay editor, which is a good place to do fight photography and get thumbnails, and then I can decide whether I want to keep the photo thumbnail or the gameplay thumbnail, or just let the viewers decide with A/B testing. But here's the point. Jann Lee is 1 round up. He strikes very hard, the character. That is the player playing Jann Lee, they're pretty quick. And they seem to know when to hit me low, and that's a good way to knock someone off their style. Of course, the other way to win is exploiting the triangle system. If someone's striking a lot, you should probably block and get ready to hold. Just like that. When they blocked, executed a counter hold, got me pretty good. Of course, if someone's blocking and holding too much, that's when you approach and throw them. That's Dead or Alive's secret formula to keeping fights entertaining and dynamic. So, don't give up when you're 2 rounds down. Let's see if I can turn this one around. I already know the answer because this is post-recorded commentary, but perhaps I shouldn't spoil it for you. Perhaps I should leave an intrigue as to whether I'll win or how I'll win. You know, how boring would fights be if the commentators had already seen the fight? Oh, goes for the jab. Yeah, I love this part. I've seen this, so I know who wins. But that's a terrible thing to do. So, you know, why am I even talking about this? I got a good throw in there because Jann Lee was doing a counter, and because I did a throw in the middle of the counter, it does a lot of extra damage. So, we're 2-all. Fast combo by Jann Lee. What does Mila do? Gets hit by an unblockable attack that should have been sidestepped. Trading brief little pokes. Little aerial combo for 7 hits. Mila at a big health disadvantage at the moment. Taking a few more low hits. Thankfully they didn't do too much damage this time. Kept my head by dodging that flying kick, or whiff really, and somehow, what happened there? How did I dodge that break blow and hit it with my own break blow? I don't even know. I can't remember if I at the time tried to do a break hold, or if I just hit break blow around the same time, or if the ping did it, who knows. Yeah, and now we've gone on to the next clip because I just stuck them all together in the editing timeline because I need something quick to throw together because I'm trying to maintain a video editing and releasing streak throughout a month since I've had 6 months of inactivity. I'm rambling. This match against Kasumi, I was just absolutely wrecked. Got a good counter in there. I love using holds. And I remember years ago at Live 6, I would fight several people online who just didn't use holds. It's like, it's a triangle system. That's the whole point. There's strikes, holds, and throws. If you're only striking and throwing, then you'll be beaten by someone who does holds and throws. Or in this case, I was just too slow, and that's why the Kasumi player kicked my butt. Here I was playing against the Marie Rose, and well, I know how this fight went. Not very well, and I recorded the rematch as well, so maybe after this first round I'll show you some edited highlights. Yeah, you're kicking low, kicking the air, useless. Get tackled. Dodging a low sweep. And a win with a backhand. But it won't all go so well. Edited highlight time. Tried to hold a strike and missed because my opponent was blocking. Tried to hold a strike and missed because my opponent was throwing. And I take a lot of extra counter damage. That's bad. Every character can and often does do really predictable high strikes repeatedly. So if you think someone's going to keep on high striking you, go for high hold. Always remember when you do this throw to press throw again to do the next part of the throw. That's unfortunate. I was volleyballed.
Even the smallest of roses have their thorns.
That is a really cheesy line. Fight me again.
Yeah, I'm here to fight.
So the rematch begins with a quick sidestep attack. And don't forget, in Dead or Alive, walking sideways and stepping sideways are two different things. To step sideways, you have to press the button that you use for special attacks, as well as up or down. So we're skipping ahead in rounds because I'm just doing edited highlights. Showing you this whole fight would be boring. Winning through a hold is not boring. Losing to a hold? That's unfortunate. Props to my opponent for actually using a hold at the right time. I've been one of the few times that Marie got up without doing a low sweep kick. They did seem to get up a low sweep kick almost every time, and once you notice your opponent does that, you can get ready to do a low hold. That's a mid hold, that's different. but I should have done a low hold there. I was thinking about it, but I didn't. You know, thinking about a move is almost as good as doing it. Except in chess. Alright, so how will this final round go? I'm having a really hard time on defense. I'm going to blame the lag. And several missed holds. One good throw. Wasn't a counter throw. I'm stunned, but I used my break hold to effectively get out of stun. And unfortunately I got caught in fatal stun. So, yeah.
Yay, I beat you.
And so I'm beaten in ranked mode. And sometimes after a fight in ranked mode, you continue through all the many steps and see all the experience and costume parts. I then get stuck on a connection screen for about 30, 40 seconds. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip to the next fight, because this goes on for quite a while. For our final fight of this Super Variety Bucket Side Dish,
Tina, I'll give it
my match
all.
against Tina. Tina is a grappling character, and players who can play Tina well are a nightmare. It's like playing against a king in Tekken that can also do really good strikes. It's horrifying. I think you can see now I'm outclassed. That was a good hold too. Now Mila's got some good throw attacks. You can do like a quarter circle forward throw to do a sort of pile drive that does more damage. But I'm just going to leave this whole fight because it's entertaining. The ridiculous array of different throws that Sammy Taylor XX was about able to hit me with. I got wrecked, but perhaps it'll be entertaining. And maybe this will inspire you to buy Dead or Alive 6 last round. And you can find me if I'm available. If I should do more Dead or Alive 6 fights or other fighting games, I can arrange that. I have many clips sitting around, or I can record new ones with live commentary. We'll of course be doing a Dead or Alive 6 last round review eventually. I have an enormous backlog of other things I'm working on. That is a cool backwards throw, and I'm very confused and utterly destroyed.
Fought well.
Did I fight well? I don't know. But you know what? I'm only one round down, and I can fight again.
Tina, I'll give it my all. Yes, showtime.
I think that I'm gonna pound you plate is correct. You have to be really fast for those. You can kick someone into the air and then immediately press throw to do a catch in air hold. Now, I'm not trying to stay on the ground here and get ground thrown, but I don't know, I guess I was just slightly too slow. I thought if you pressed the get up as soon as possible, you wouldn't get ground thrown, but I don't know. Throw escape by pressing throw as soon as you're tackled. That's simple enough.
I will
I'm too good at escaping the other throws, though. I should probably practice that. Tina escaped the second phase of my other throw. Now, is it just impolite to hit someone with your butt in the head so hard that their glasses break and their hood explodes? Or is it just part of the game? Maybe I shouldn't have been wearing my glasses for the fight. Oh, that's that clever backwards throw again. So I guess just while back turned, I don't know how that Tina move works. I used to play Tina in Dead or Alive 3 before I'd really picked the character. And Bass, because they both got fun throws. Oh, very well timed high counter throw, but I get a high counter throw back. It's close. I can turn this around. Oh, a good hold. But I broke out of it by quickly mashing the special button. Probably could have done other attacks too. Well, escapes tackle. Anything could happen. Yeah, anything could happen. Poor quality commentary. This is a Super Variety Bucket side dish. Oh, look at the big throw! What a powerful move. If you want to see other videos that are good, you know I have like 820 videos on my channel, and at least 10 of them are good. So you can go watch some high quality content somewhere else. You're still here? Anyway. Yeah. I fought well. Yeah, well, thanks for the compliment. Yeah, let me know if you want more fights. Dead or Alive 6. Do you like mangoes? I don't know. We're heading towards the end screen now. Here it is.
That was absolutely awful.